Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I just wanted to make a short video discussing a very bad trend for Joe Biden among Hispanic voters. And yeah, that's pretty much all I really wanted to go over for this video. So let's get right into this. It's out of a Quinnipiac poll. These Quinnipiac polls have definitely shown Biden, in comparison relatively to other polls, shown President Biden to be worse off than how other polls show him. However, Quinnipiac polls actually usually tend to swing to the left, so it's very interesting seeing the data coming out of these polls. So at the moment, it says President Biden's job approval among Hispanics sinks to a 26% job approval. That is terrible. When you talk about Democrats, I mean, this is one of the most abysmal Hispanic approvals I've ever seen out of a Democrat president in over 50 years. I mean, Barack Obama's Hispanic approval was way above 60%, let alone 50%. Same with Clinton's. Same with, I don't even know Jimmy Carter's actually. But, this is, in comparison to other Democrat presidents, this is terrible. And this is really something that helps explain and provides evidence for the trend that we are seeing in the South of this country. People ask me, and I see in the comments often, people say, well, how is New Mexico trending Republican? How do you know that? Well, in large part, you can see it as evidence from this poll. 26% of Hispanics approve of Joe Biden. 54% disapprove. That's a majority. 49%, if you go to a different poll, I'll pull that up in a second, but 49% of Hispanics have a favorable rating of Donald Trump, compared to 40% that have a favorable rating. Now, only 26% approve. Some have more of a favorable view, however. But 49% of a favorable rating of Donald Trump. Donald Trump only got about 37%, I believe, of the Hispanic vote in 2020. If that jumps by 13% to almost a majority, Donald Trump will win in 2024, especially considering the fact that Hispanics are what people say minority majority. There's going to be a majority if the trends continue. However, maybe they won't, due to, depending on who wins in 2024 with what legislation is passed to lower immigration. That's definitely a big thing that is talked about, not just illegal immigration on the southern border, but many Republicans now at this point have, and not just Republicans, but even some Democrats have said there simply too many immigrants are being let into the United States of America. It's simply a proportion that is not sustainable. And I guess they look back historically, and obviously, we have always, this country, the United States, has always, had a higher rate of immigration to it. But there's, and they're saying that this is just too much. It's simply too many people. And well, where was I going with this? Yeah, and I was saying, well, I'm saying the trend may stop if the immigration lowers, but at the moment, if the trend continues with Hispanics increasingly becoming a larger proportion of the general public in the country, this is bad news for Biden. And of course, Trump is going to have to, and the Republicans are going to have to get a majority, but it's bad news. And we've heard Nancy Pelosi talk about this privately. She said that the Democrats' views on, say, abortion are just too extreme and too crazy for these Hispanic immigrants, who many of them are Catholic, from Mexico, from those southern countries that's very heavily Catholic places, do not support abortion. They don't support gay marriage. They don't support abortion. They don't support a lot of these liberal social beliefs. They certainly don't support transgenderism or any of the sexual beliefs either. And that is definitely hurting the Democrats, and the Republicans have really increased speed with that due to the Florida bill, what it's called is the Parental Rights and Education Bill in Florida, and parents at those board meetings reading, I guess, the books that are being taught to the students, and that's also, of course, hurting the Democrats' approval among Hispanics due to their views, heavily Catholic views. So really, that's all playing into this, and if Joe Biden ends up getting less than 50% of the Hispanic vote in 2024, you can bet he's going to lose Arizona, he's going to lose Nevada, he's going to definitely lose Texas. People are saying that's going to turn blue. Well, I talk about there being a bounce back. There will. Florida will be likely to safe, and New Mexico. who the heck knows what's going to happen with New Mexico? But if this trend continues, which is what we're seeing, it's going to be bad news for Biden. Let me just exit out of this and scroll down to the other poll that had the favorability ratings, because I said I was going to show that. Favorability among Hispanics. So Donald Trump at 49%, Ron DeSantis at 54%, so he would even do better than Biden, and Joe Biden below them at 40%. Joe Biden, the Democrat, is lower than Trump and DeSantis, so that is just simply abysmal for Joe Biden. He's going to have to turn things around. This is very, very bad. I think he's the most vulnerable he's ever been. The Democrat Party is really the most vulnerable they've been in since, I don't even know, since Jimmy Carter's administration. They don't seem to have anything going their way at all. This is worse in my mind than 2010 for them. So, yeah, this is really all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you think of this trend. Do you think it's going to go back? The Hispanics are going to shift back to Biden, or is this a permanent thing that is going to be happening and going to show off in the elections going forward? Anyway, thank you all for watching this video. Make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel. Stay tuned for more videos, and have a great day. See you all soon.